Hi guys, it's Merv, Bonsai with Merv, back with you. Now, if you were with us last week, if you checked out the video from last week, I'm sure you saw this little plant together with our larger juniper, which we will be restyling. But the main reason why I brought this one on is because of the fact that we were talking about bonsai. Where do you find your bonsai? How can you find a good plant for a bonsai? And the last couple of weeks we've been touching on different methods. This particular method happened a couple of months ago when we took a half a dozen of these and we cut them back hard, and they're growing beautifully. But what I saw on this one is an incredible marmee. Now, a whole bunch of you guys have been asking about smaller bonsai, specifically marmee. Marmee, less than 8 inches, okay? And here I saw it. I didn't want to get into that big one to create a marmee, but this one, I'm definitely going to create a marmee, okay? Oh my gosh, I have a tool that I just want to go get. As you can look at this plant, enjoy it for 2 seconds. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the old traditional lopper method, okay? We've got a really large trunk here that needs to be severed, and that's what I would like to remove so that you can see what I'm talking about my marmee, okay? So, let's see how successful this is going to be. Yeah-la! Yeah. Bristol on a roll. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How radical can you get, huh? Oh my golly. Look at that. Here it is. That was quite a cut. And that, planting that would be quite a cutting. Another bonsai possibly. Okay, now let's look at this. See what we have? We have an awesome plant, and this cut here, I am going to trim it down a little bit more. Concave cutters do an awesome job. We get a nice taper here. And this raw wood, you have to be careful because it will rot, and you got to make sure that you can protect it to the best of your ability. And the way I do it is lime sulfur. Okay, we coat it with lime sulfur. And what we're going to do is, I'm not going to do it immediately because I do not have my lime sulfur with me. But as you can see, now we have a semi-taper there. Got a really heavy plant with a nice taper. I'm going to change the positioning of this plant. Okay, let's cut off some of the top roots here. Oh yes, look at that. Look at that baby. That is going to be one incredible bonsai. Now, let me put a wire on this tree. Or maybe before we wire it, let's take a look at some branches here. We've got a whole bunch of branching. We can thin it out. Let me see the front. Got to turn it around. Okay, let's go right back to wiring. There are too many branches to really take off immediately without seeing where we're going to need any particular branch. Okay. Juniper, we're working with a small plant, got to be careful. And I'm figuring this would be my apex. Okay. I'm going to move it in that direction. There we are. That's what you're looking at. That's the front. Oops, and do I have you on the front? That's what I see as the front. Okay. Now we're going to develop some of these branches. This one looks like I broke it already. Take that one off. Pinch that one off. We want to be able to see some of the trunk, the movement. That's the pointer coming directly at you. That's inside the curve. Good back branch. Nice side branch. Another back branch. Take that one off. Remove that. Okay, selective branch removal. Alrighty, this one's too big for the top. Alright. Now that we've thinned it out dramatically, take some more out of the top here. And these branches, eventually, we're going to turn into one magnificent bonsai. Imagine that, huh? Now, what I'm going to do, I've removed all of that. I do want to remove some roots. This is a good time of year to get into a juniper like this and reduce the root system a little bit more, because we're not going to need all of these roots for a marmee. I was going to pot it, put it into a pot. However, I feel that it should overcome the stress that I've just put it into. Okay, because let's face it, I'm looking at maybe something like this, as small as this, or maybe I'd have to go a deeper one. Let's find out exactly which direction we're going to go in with our pot selection. In the meantime, I'm going to create a training pot, and that is cutting that pot in half and drop in the plant. We're going to have to trim it down to get it into that top section. The bottom section, this was the top section, right? Top section's a little bit wider than the bottom. So let's just trim this. And the trimming won't hurt it. There we go. There's our front. And there's our future marmee. Okay, so bear with us. Come spring, you will get another view of this marmee, and you'll see what we're going to be doing with it. But once, right immediately, I've got a really nice heavy trunk, and once this plant has grown over that, This will also thicken, not as radically as I would like to see it happen, but a lot of this will cover it and you will be surprised as to how gorgeous it will look. Okay? Bear with me, stay with us, look us up, subscribe to us, let us know what you'd like to know, would like to see, and we will continue with marmets and smaller plants. Do take care, have a great day, God bless you, bye.